Well, big twist in the Kejriwal versus Najeeb Jung war. In an unprecedented move, Lieutenant Governor Najeeb Jung has cancelled all transfers and appointments done by the Delhi government in the last 1 week. And it's not just the top-level bureaucrats. This order, issued by the Lieutenant Governor, is applicable to even clerks and stenos in the government functionaries. In fact, the order clearly states that the Delhi government doesn't have the power to issue any such order. This has taken the confrontation between the L-G and the Chief Minister to a whole new level. The Delhi government, meanwhile, has hit back at the L-G. Deputy Chief Minister has written to the L-G asking him to mention relevant laws and provisions which empower him to directly interfere or appoint officials in Delhi. In the letter, the government has written on this issue. It has said that this matter has been raised earlier as well. And they go ahead and say that we cannot adhere to the said decision. Please inform us of the relevant provisions and laws which entitle you to directly interfere and send daily orders to the government.
L-G का अपॉइंटमेंट, उनकी नियुक्ति, उनका कंटिन्यूएशन, उनको हटाने के अधिकार, ये सारे अधिकार सेंटर के साथ हैं. अगर आज एल-जी महोदय यहाँ पर बने हुए हैं और वो कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, जो कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, वो बिना सेंटर की इजाज़त के नहीं कर रहे हैं. मैं एल-जी साहब से कई बार मेरी मुलाकात हुई है, मैंने उनके साथ बैठ के लंबी बातें करी हैं, कॉफ़ी पी है. व्यक्तिगत तौर पे मुझे बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं वो. और वो कह रहे थे कि मुझे आप लोगों को दिल्ली का जो विकास करना है उसमें मैं आपको सहयोग दूंगा. इतना बड़ा बहुमत है, दिल्ली के लोग आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार को सफल होना देखना चाहते हैं. ये सब बातें उन्होंने करी. मुझे यकीन नहीं हो रहा है कि वही एल-जी हैं कि जिन्होंने ये आश्वासन दिया था इस सरकार को कि वो अपना पूरा सहयोग देंगे. आज हमें काम नहीं करने दिया जा रहा है. विकास बाबू नहीं करते हैं, विकास चुनी हुई सरकार करती है. और इस चुनी हुई सरकार का ये पूरा कमिटमेंट है दिल्ली की जनता से, पूरा ये वादा है कि विकास के काम में एक भी बाधा नहीं आने देंगे.
And we'll now get to the inside track of today's Delhi government meeting with the officials. Several officers raised their voice over the kind of treatment they are getting and shared with the government how humiliating it is for them. A few officers also raised the matter of the kind of treatment being meted out to them with the Delhi Chief Secretary K.K. Sharma. Officers said that in several important issues, procedures suggest that they are supposed to consult and get proper approval from the Delhi Lieutenant Governor. During the meeting, the Delhi government has assured these officers that they would try and follow the established norms. Joining us now in the studio is Sanjay Hegde, Senior Advocate of the Supreme Court and a constitutional expert. And joining us on behalf of the BJP is Dr. Ijaz Ilmi. Let me first come to you, Sanjay Hegde. I want to ask you, help us understand, who is the real decision maker in Delhi? Is it the L-G or is it the elected government?
Delhi, like all other states in India, follows the parliamentary democracy system. So there is no question that Delhi has an elected government with the Chief Minister. But there is a bit of constitutional history also out here, and given the peculiarity that Delhi is the capital of the country. So we have a system where in certain matters the state government does not have jurisdiction, where like the other states.
Okay.
In case there is a difference of opinion on any matter, the Lieutenant Governor can refer the matter to the President for his opinion.
So, Mr. Hegde, so just one question here. Are the decisions that are being made by the L-G presently, that no transfers or postings that have been made in the last 1 week by the government, he's rendered them all null and void? Can he take such decisions then?
To my mind, no.
Okay.
Simply because the Lieutenant Governor, like the Governor or the President, is only the head of the state. He is not the head of the government. As I told you earlier, we follow a parliamentary democracy. Just imagine if the President of India were to decide that in one ministry so and so is not working, I am going to replace the bureaucrats.
All right.
That's not how India functions.
Okay, let me get a political view on this as well. Ijaz Ilmi is joining us from the BJP. Ijaz, many are alleging that this is a tacit game that is being played by the BJP. They are tacitly using the Lieutenant Governor to render the elected Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi ineffective. How would you react to those allegations?
I think it stays as an allegation because it's an innuendo and the attempt by Aam Aadmi Party to draw in the BJP and involve them in the sordid mess which is of their own making is something that they specialize in. One of the specialities is to make allegations against one and all. Secondly is to make excuses when they can't govern properly. Let me get back to the main point what Sanjay Hegde was speaking about. On matters of law, public order and police, the Lieutenant Governor has the supremacy in taking decisions. The only other reason, if you do a fine reading of Article 239A and NCT Act and the transfer of business rules, is only in urgent situations when there's a sense of urgency, thus can the LG also take decisions.
Okay.
In the matter of the Principal Secretary, appointment of the Chief Secretary, Interim Chief Secretary, it was obvious that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal as CM had not applied himself for 40 hours despite being sounded out by the LG. Consequent to which the LG took a decision of an emergent, urgent situation which is mandated under the constitutional rules that he has access to.
Sanjay Hegde, there is also one viewpoint that probably Arvind Kejriwal is using this fight with the Lieutenant Governor. I mean, I'm reversing the question I put to Ejaz Ilmi there, that he's using this fight to make a point about full statehood, a fight which he has picked up with the BJP over the policing in the state.
See, the demand for full statehood has been a constant with a lot of Delhi politicians, from Madan Lal Khurana downwards. Always, whoever is in power in the state of Delhi sometimes thinks that he can't do a complete job for Delhi without having full statehood. But given the situation that Delhi is the capital of India, it is unlikely that any future government will concede it. You may actually, if a government wants to concede it, they might have to create an island of the national capital and then the rest of Delhi becomes a state. All that is quite frankly rather unworkable.
Okay.
He may, as to the politics of Mr. Kejriwal, I cannot comment. But it does appear to me that there is a marking of territory going on.
Okay.
A flexing of muscles, saying this far and no further. I will go according to what is set out. We will go according to whatever the past precedents are, but we will not have day-to-day
Ejaz was suggesting that there are certain decisions that the LG can make. Would you agree with him?
No, I definitely would not agree with it. The LG is just that. He is a Lieutenant Governor. He is not Governor General. He can't take over the administration.
Ejaz, would you?
And he can't take over the administration unless the elected government is dismissed.
Okay. All right. Ejaz, would you want to respond to that?
No, yes, I'm responding to that, what my friend Sanjay Hegde spoke about. The Lieutenant Governor definitely can take decisions as far as law and order, police and land issues are concerned. Definitely can take decisions, and also
that's
if
not
there's
quite
a sense
right.
of urgency, emergent urgency situation, he has the constitutional mandate within the business rules and the Government of NCT Act to take a decision. That much he has. Secondly, the spirit of coordination that should be there rather than the spirit of confrontation is not something that the LG is responsible for. We've seen this spirit of confrontation, which is the hallmark or the DNA of the Aam Aadmi Party. It's part of their brand of politics is to have a confrontation. But I mean, the governance is the casualty in the.
Is it a manufactured confrontation? Would you say, Sanjay Hegde?
Law and order, land. And public order.
No. See, Ejaz is not right constitutionally. It's not that the LG can take decisions on those. It is that the state government can't take decisions on those three topics. Secondly, the LG's urgency powers come in only when he has referred the matter to the center. The center has not given its decision in that time. I didn't see any kind of reference in 40 hours happening. And 40 hours is just no period of time. And what was the overwhelming hurry to take a decision as to who would be the acting chief secretary for a period of 10 days? Very many governments have continued.
Yes.
Over a period of 10 days, including holidays. Please let me just put the constitutional position. I don't correct you on medicine, Ejaz. So let me just put the constitution right. The constitution can't be, that one provision can't be divorced from the general architecture of the constitution. India is a parliamentary democracy. When you have an elected government, the elected government is supreme.
Okay. Ejaz wants to make a point.
No, I agree with Sanjay Hegde that the CM cannot take decisions unilaterally on law, police and public order. I agree with him. Consequent to that, the authority is the LG, which reports to the Union Home Ministry. Therefore, the parliamentary oversight is by the Union of India. There is the parliamentary oversight in all decisions which are taken in Delhi for respective departments. Secondly, in this particular scenario, if Mr. Sanjay Hegde is saying 48 hours was not enough, 48 hours not enough, is appointing a chief secretary important enough that application of mind should be there? Why should a person waste more than 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, 36 hours in appointing a chief secretary, which is an important figure in the constitutional scheme of things?
But Ejaz, it was only a matter of an acting chief secretary for a matter of 10 days. And as Sanjay Hegde was saying that this matter was not referred to the centre by the LG.
No, I'm agreeing with you, but look at the entire politics behind it. The reason why time was taken and this letter was started, because the personal vilification campaign started against a senior bureaucrat, and even now, if you watch social media, the campaign against the LG, his character assassination, vilification on Twitter has started. The Aam Aadmi Party spokespersons have today evening started this. They will attack each and every person, whether it's a bureaucrat, whether it's a constitutional authority. They don't have no qualms. They attack the media, the corporates. So this vilification campaign has started. So this is a sordid drama which is going to continue, because the confrontation, Arvind Kejriwal is not used to losing these confrontations.
Would you agree with that, that wherever the Aam Aadmi Party seems it can't get things according to what they want, a campaign is carried out where there is some sort of, tarnishing of people's image?
I can't speak for the Aam Aadmi Party, and I don't speak for them. I am only speaking of the constitutional position. And as far as the constitutional position is concerned, the article itself says that pending such a decision, it shall be competent for the Lieutenant Governor in any case where the matter in his opinion is so urgent that it is necessary.
Okay.
So did he make a reference? If he did not make a reference and then took a decision on his own bat, any court will immediately strike it down if it goes to that court. See, there is a question, there's a difference between having a power and the manner in which you exercise the power.
Yes.
Just to bring it, to remind you, Bhutta Singh, as governor of Bihar, had the power to make a recommendation to dissolve the assembly.
Okay.
But when he made that recommendation was faulted because the assembly was not given a chance to operate.
All right. And also we understand at this point is that the Attorney General and the Union Home Secretary have met over this turf war between the Chief Minister and the Lieutenant Governor. That's all that we have time for at the moment. Many thanks to Ejaz Ilmi and to Sanjay Hegde here in the studio for joining us.